Alright, so last night. I dreamed last night that um, I was in a RX-8 and it was weird. The RX-8 had extremely thin tires, like super thin tires. And I was I thought I was going down my old road that I lived on at my mom's house way back when, and then it changed to. I mean, I don't know if it changed. It just became a really busy road, but that road in real life is not busy whatsoever. So, um, I don't know. I don't, I don't understand that part, but okay. So I'm going down this road, and I'm supposed to be getting this little kid that ran away. And I don't know who exactly this little kid is, but I don't it wasn't like one of my family members or anything like that, but I it was someone that me and my mom were watching, and I think it was like a girl, so maybe it was one of my mom's grandkids, from my sister. But maybe not. Maybe it was just like a random uh, little little girl that we were watching. Who knows? I sure don't. Um, and she started running down the street, and the road was super busy, and I got in the car to catch up to her, and I eventually catch up to her, and I'm like, "Hey, get in," um, and like she doesn't get in, and I think she gets like bumped by a car from behind. Like I I drive up next to her, and like I'm telling her to get in, and she's like I don't know. I eventually pass her, and then another car bumps her from behind. Not enough to make her fall or anything like that, but she's still like running on her feet and whatnot. And I say bump like a light, gentle bump, but it's enough to scare her and keep her from getting in the car. At that point, I'm trying to slow down, and I'm having a hard time doing that while like um in the car for some reason. And I think I know why later, but we'll get to that. So we I end up turning on this other street, and this other street's real busy too. That's not usually busy. Um, it's usually like a real not busy street whatsoever. So I'm having a weird dream here. But It's really busy and she's still running, and I'm still trying to control my car, but I can't for some reason. And then I end up like crashing, and I crash with like these other people. Um, and I don't remember like getting out of the car or anything, but the next thing I know, I'm on like the edge of the street, and I'm like talking with the people that I hit, and they're like, "Well, do you have any weapons?" And I was like, "What? I do not have any weapons." They're like, "Oh, well, I guess there's nothing we can do about this." I'm like, okay. We didn't exchange information, and there was no police called or anything like that. I mean, not that I can remember. And the next thing that I know, like, the little girl's still fine. Uh, she's out. I guess I like scoop her up after stuff happens with the car or something like that. And we we're the next thing I know, we're in a supermarket, and my car's inside the supermarket. It's like a big grocery store. And my car's inside of it, all bashed up, and I think I think me and my mom have a house inside not like a house. Like I don't remember a house being inside of it, but like we were living inside this grocery store somehow. Like maybe I don't know how we were staying there. But we're in this grocery store, and I'm trying to figure out like what happened, and also like people that work at the grocery store apparently know me. Two of them, two of them know me. They're two of my old coworker, two of some of my former coworkers from another job that I used to have, and they're working at the supermarket, and they keep prying me for questioning and answers and stuff like that. While I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, like how I crashed, you know what I mean? Like, why couldn't I control my car and whatnot? And I figure out why I couldn't control my car is because one of my front tires, like it broke because they were so thin, and I couldn't control my car after that. And um, I told them this, and they were asking me a bunch of questions, like about. So was my mom, about insurance and stuff like that. And yeah, insurance. Like, they're like, man, your insurance probably gonna go up real high and whatnot. And um, registration, well, not really registration or anything. It's more about insurance, I think, and how they thought my insurance was gonna drop me and stuff like that. Oh, that no, it was really about the payments on the car, and I think the car was paid off. Um, Yeah, I think the car was paid off, and yeah, I don't recall any payments or anything like that. So they're like, well, if your car is paid off, then you don't have to worry about like um making your payments now. Um, and maybe insurance wasn't thrown in there, and I think I said something like I don't know. I mixed in I don't know I don't know what exactly about insurance was talked about, but they were like uh, thinking that I was gonna get dropped maybe from my insurance, and I like somehow didn't think that I was gonna get dropped and that this was all gonna be fine. And I still had the car. The car was inside the supermarket. It was all banged up. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I can put this back together. Uh, like eventually, piece by piece. And then there's I'm with the little girl, or with the little girl at the supermarket, and we're trying to walk around the supermarket to get to a spot to they got this kitchen, I think, where you can make food at. Like it's a kitchen you use to make food. And I end up making some food, and the two guys that were questioning me at the supermarket also gave me some like drinks, some alcoholic drinks, but I don't drink alcohol at all, at all, at all. I do not drink alcohol in real life whatsoever. My dad was an alcoholic, so alcoholism runs in my family. And alcohol's the reason why my mom, uh, well, it was one of the reasons my mom's, I think, livers, or not livers, kidneys stopped working. So I don't drink alcohol in real life, but they gave me some sort of alcoholic beverages, and I don't remember drinking them or anything like that. I remember they had some, if I recall, and I don't remember what I used to cook what I cooked in this kitchen. I cooked something in this kitchen. There was another person using the kitchen whenever we got there. Some other lady who I don't know who it was. It was some random lady. And that's the end of this dream. So, yeah. Very weird dream. Hopefully, none of this stuff happens in real life. Hopefully, I'm not premonitioning. Just like hopefully, I'm not premin, premonicing, premonicing, um, getting shot like I was in one of my other dreams. Hopefully, none of this stuff actually happens. Hopefully, it's all just random stuff I've been dreaming about. This is my first dream log. These will be replacing my sleep streams, because this is the only real part that I like of my sleep streams, and really the only reason that I like doing the sleep streams. So, um, hopefully you guys like this, and I will see you guys next time.